Well, in fact, we have Shyamprasad Meka holding up a book just up there. What is the book that you are in fact trying to hold up, Meka? You seem to be eager to speak about it.
Since a question is specifically asked, our friend Vijay Prasad actually asked me, are you not a Hindu? Why are you still in Congress? Right? I'm telling you, I am a Hindu who has read the 4 Vedas and at least 11 Upanishads. Okay? I am a Hindu who has read Ramayana and Mahabharata. I am a Hindu who believes the Karma Siddhanta is nonsensical. I am a Hindu who believes Varnashrama Dharma is stupidity. I am a Hindu who believes that reincarnation and Punarjanma is idiotic. Now you tell me, am I a Hindu or not? You tell me, am I Sanatan or not? First of all, you define what is Sanatan. Everybody is going by a different definition, so it is happening. I understood Udhayanidhi Stalin was a Sanatana Dharma which upholds Varnashrama Dharma, which upholds reincarnation, which upholds Karma Siddhanta. Hence, I will support Udhayanidhi Stalin's statement. If you want to attribute it to a different definition of Sanatana Dharma, then come out and tell me that definition.
Well, that's a statement coming and saying that, Brijesh, of course, we are going into too much of theology and the politics that we are looking at. But the fact remains is that within Hinduism, there are different expressions. You have, the Charvakas who, as Meka probably falls in that particular school of being atheist within the religion, who do not believe in certain aspects of it, and there are in different aspects of it. So all of them do constitute the different expressions of Hinduism. Now, my question over here is like suddenly, when we have Mr. Vijay Prasad speaking, to be a Hindu, is it to be associated with a party that espouses its cause? I mean, for me, it came out like that.
Well, Varghese, it depends on what you're aiming at. Like, if we are holding a discussion about, the pitfalls of or the lacunas in a particular religion, we can discuss it all the way because,
every religion has.
Every religion has. Of course, every religion has. Anybody who believes that
nobody is perfect.
But the point is that when you are a political party, and when you are trying, when 28 of them have come together to fight election against BJP, and the elections are literally around the corner, does these kind of statements help? No, they don't.
No, they don't help. Exactly.
They don't help, and they are more seen as harakiri rather than propagate what one believes or not. I may be a practicing Hindu, I may not be a practicing Hindu. That doesn't take me away from the fact that yes, I was born into a particular religion and my family believes and so on and so forth. But if I'm a practicing politician, then I will behave in a particular way. This particular statement is virtually giving BJP the kind of opening they were looking for. What exactly is the use of this particular statement?
That's what like Prime Minister was saying, Jai Bajrangabali.
No. See, Meka, I'm not saying whether what Prime Minister said, the Bajrangbali didn't help him. But then there is also the fact that, Rahul Gandhi also went from one temple to another. It didn't help him either. So all I'm saying is that,
we go to temples not because of elections. That is the Prime Minister's job. Congress party practices its religion and speaks its mind. Prime Minister does it for the politics. That's the difference.
Meka, I know everybody does it for politics. Everybody does it for politics. Other than election, nobody shows anything. We don't get to know of anybody's religious proclamation until unless there is election around the corner. You know it, I know it. So let's not get into that. What I'm saying is, Meka, hand on heart, tell me how many times have you seen any political leader belonging from any political side going to a temple or temple office and making sure that it is televised. Nobody does it.
हिंदू आपको पहचान लिया, हिंदू मूर्ख नहीं है मोदी जी. हिंदू आपको पहचान लिया, हिंदू मूर्ख नहीं है.
But see, the question of Vijay Prasad wants to make a statement. Yes.
Yeah. See, Varghese, I want to tell Shyamprasad Meka that Rahul Gandhi jumps from one temple to another. Priyanka Gandhi jumps from one temple to other only during the election time. But Prime Minister Modi is going to temple throughout his life. It is not only during the election. you're totally wrong, Meka. You're totally wrong and making a misconception statement. See, this is the
Well,
same.
gentlemen,
This is the same. This is the same. No, no, Varghese,
See,
Varghese,
gentlemen,
let me make a point.
let me put this into
Meka,
context.
Meka,
Gentlemen,
Meka.
come on,
No, no.
gentlemen. I understand, you know, when
no,
it comes to
no,
religion
no,
and
no,
God.
no,
Let me
no,
ask
no,
this
no,
question.
no,
Let me
no,
ask
no,
this
no,
question,
no,
gentlemen.
no,
Mr. Meka and Mr. Prasad, I need to intervene over here. That's what I'm saying. I have this question. Whenever elections come, who needs your governance? Does God require your governance, or does the people of this country require your governance? My question is that if God is almighty, I don't think that God requires protection. The people are the weaker ones. In Karnataka Assembly, they've written God's work as government work is God's work. That means it is the governance that is required by the people. I don't think so. God requires our protection at all. So let's come to the debate. At the end of the day, for me, yes, if you're hurt, if your religious sentiment is hurt, I understand that. But yesterday also I did a show like this, and I told them I believe in what Voltaire said. He said that I will not like what you're talking about, but I will defend your right to speak about it. And Vijay Prasad ji, I know, see, this is the oldest religion we are talking about. It started off with so many problems.
See,
there were Reformation movements
Varghese.
within this religion. There have been invasions in this religion. Still it is there, thriving. Still it is there, thriving. You know what is the reason for it? It did not get wiped out as any other religions of the world and still survive. A 6,000-year-old religion, probably older than that, still survives in the world as a civilizational inheritance for you to follow also. You know what is the reason? Because it was all encompassing. It took criticism, it gave space for criticism, it had orthodoxy, it had unorthodoxy also, but all were within one fold. That's what it related to it.
Yeah, see,
but the issue over here is that you guys are all playing politics for God, and God doesn't require it because all of us believe that God is almighty.
See, Varghese, it is a
Varghese,
total
10 seconds.
hypocrisy.
Yeah,
of
one
the
second. I'll give it to
Congress.
Vijay Prasad ji.
Please,
After that, I'll come to
No,
you,
no.
Mr. Maker.
No. See, this is a total hypocrisy of the Congress. See, whether it can be British, Mughals, Rahul Gandhi, Nehru, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, next Meka, they try to demolish, they try to bury, they try to eradicate Hindus. No, they will be unsuccessful in their attempt. Nothing will happen. So, let us take an example of Karunanidhi. Throughout his life, he said, let us destroy Hindus. So there is no Sanatana Dharma. During the fag end of his life, on his deathbed, he writes a will and says that you should bury me as per the Hindu tradition. This is the DMK. This is the DMK. Let us take the example of Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi talks about Mohabbat ki Dukan. Where is Mohammed Dukan? The DMK Skion talks about eradicating Sanatana Dharma. Congress there is a silent support for this genocidal call. India Alliance, true to its name.
How,
if
Mr.
given
Vijay
an
Prasad, see, I'll
opportunity,
be very
will-
honest
and
with
he
you.
led the millennium world
Let me be
civilization.
very, I
See,
understand, see, I understand that fear that is always there, but let me be honest with you. Genocidal call, when you say, I don't think so it's a genocidal call that was put out over there, but there was an attempt to hit out at the principles of a religion, that belief in that religion. I never agree with Stalin when he compares your belief to, you know, the COVID and malaria and all that. You can't equate
It is
certain
a-
belief
see,
to a
there's a
disease.
mindset.
That I don't agree,
No,
but I
no.
don't think so it was a
What do you talk
genocidal
about
call.
the mindset, Varghese? It is a talk
See,
about the
idea
mindset.
versus idea keeps
See, the
happening. I mean,
thing-
idea versus idea
No,
keeps
no.
happening over there. There,
But
for example,
tell me, Varghese,
Mr. Prasad, a lot of people
give you one more
within
example.
your
How
party
this-
don't want the communists. They want to be finished. They say that eliminate the communists because they are the primary threat to this country. They say that. Does it mean that you're giving genocidal call against communists? No, you're trying to say that it's trying to eliminate this idea. That doesn't mean that you kill the people, right?
I will give you one more example, the classic example. Recently, the Karnataka government, irrespective of the party, they are taking crores and crores of rupees from a temple in Mysuru, Chamundi Betta,
Chamundeshwari temple, yes, I've gone there.
and the same Chamundeshwari temple. These are the CM Siddaramaiah, who says, I don't believe in Hindus, there is no God, he's an atheist. He goes and offers 2,000 rupees under the Gruha Lakshmi as the first one. What kind of hypocrisy is this, Varghese?
See, that is what
This
I'm
is the
saying.
same
No,
kind of
within
mindset.
Hinduism, see, unlike other religions, Hinduism has that scope to accommodate an atheist also. That is the beauty of that religion. Other religions cannot. You either believe in God or you don't
okay,
believe in God.
but do
If you
you
don't believe in
have-
God, you're out of the
okay,
religious
but-
realm. In Hinduism, it doesn't have that clear
Do
marking
you
as such.
have the right? Do you have the right to? Do you have the right to bash one religion? You follow any religion for that matter. You follow religion. It is up to you. But why do you
No,
take
that's
the
why I said
liberty and
I don't
why do you-
agree with
why do
hurting
you
the
make-
sentiments of beliefs where you compare it with something that is, like a disease. I do not. But then, again, Mr. Vijay Prasad, there is a pattern to it. Karl Marx called religion as opium of the people. He called it an addiction. There are several other leaders who've called it several names to religion because most of these atheists think that it's a disease. In one of those Scandinavian countries, they've declared religion as a mental illness. Now, how do we define all these factors into it? Of course, it's the other side of the debate. But because Hinduism keeps itself open for a debate, it survives. No matter what, its ethos will survive.